Alright, hello and welcome back. I believe this is episode 6 of Kevin is very bad at regulating his sleep schedule and manages stress by playing stressful video games. I am he. Last time I got messed up by the alien because Molotovs. This time I think things might go a little bit better. I have no reason to believe that, just kind of saying it, but I don't know. Hope springs eternal. That's what I gotta latch on to at this point. Also the fact that it was a pretty messy situation. I might just be able to toss a noisemaker into it next time, get pretty good distraction going, and then bolt for the elevator. Because the elevator's in that room. It's really wonky, and in fact that's what I was getting caught up last time on, because it doesn't, the map doesn't make very clear, you know, where. Okay, no, I can just go straight through.
It was the only way to get Ripley out.
You let it out? We had it locked down, and you let it out?
Ripley, it's still on your tail.
Where should I go?
Take the elevator to Gemini Labs. If it follows, we can still trap it there.
Ripley, Ricardo, we can't let it escape again, no matter what.
Yeah, so the elevator to Gemini Exosciences is not positioned in any way like any of the other elevators in the entirety of the game. It's up in the middle of that room. Which means I have to sneak past the asshole in that room and the person who is literally right on top of me. His corpse wasn't here the last time. My bad person. Do I set her on fire?
Keep your head together. You can do it.
No. I stealth past them. I don't set people on fire with a flamethrower, no matter how much I want to. Unless they spot me, then I'm burning some scavengers to a crisp. She's been on the station how long and she hasn't learned? Well, none of them have learned to not goddamn yell. Jesus. That might have been at me. But yeah, like, this is where you take the elevator to Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. Here we go.
Someone there? Hey, you don't so just lit up. Move along.
Whatever it was.
You really?
Yeah, move along. Moving right along in search of good times and good news. With good friends you can't lose. This could become a habit.
I'm in Gemini waits.
We need that whole facility powered up. There's a freight elevator you'll need to take, but ever since Seegson pulled funding from Gemini, it's been out of action.
There's, of course, a fairly interesting story to Gemini Exoplanet Solutions if you dig through all of the terminals, read all the log entries. It's kind of antithetical to my loot goblining ways. Oh, hey! How are you? This is very much a game from 2014.
Good to see a friendly face.
Listen to the vents, lady. Jesus. Whatever. Look, I just hope I don't find your corpse around here later. Please be careful.
Find the control terminal they left for the synthetic caretaker. It's in a storeroom up ahead. And for God's sake, do it quietly.
They don't fucking know that.
Sebastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security's still online.
Okay, enough talk now, Waits.
I know you can get in here. Yeah, okay, I need to restore power. Alright. Yeah, the first time I had to go through this entire section, the alien was heavily aggroed. He was hunting for me. There's the robotic caretaker. Ooh. Forgot this is where I got the plasma torch. See what happened to you. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a bad case of face fell off. Sorry. Gets me through the door. Let's do a little bit of crafting.
You are carrying some very dangerous items.
Hi, bud.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
All right.
Are you lost?
No.
This facility is off limits to visitors, unless they are part of a Sebastopol sales tour.
Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, buddy.
Now.
Ah! Fuck. Oh no.
My turn now. I am going to withstand. Be careful with that.
Oh, that escalated quickly. Okay. Well, what did we learn? We learned, right, don't turn your back on an android when you think he's passive. Lesson one. Lesson two, punching things is loud. Punching robots is loud. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna burn a stun baton charge. There's no promise that I'm gonna get another stun baton charge off that guy's corpse, sadly. So I'm just gonna consider this one wasted. Well, not wasted, well utilized and yeah, moot.
Season's been trying to sell that whole outfit for years, along with Sebastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security's still online.
Okay, enough talk. Now, Waits.
Let me... What's the problem? Noisemakers... decent for when the alien's aggroed, but I have very few tools that I can use that won't bring the alien out of the pipes. Might as well just stick stuff in slots. Yeah. It's about as good as it's gonna get for the moment. You know, playing this and narrating it, I'm starting to realize just how much a skill being able to talk in game is, or at least talk articulately. Like, I can spew out sentences, but most of the time they're full of ums and uhs and various conjunctions and don't actually mean anything. You know, being able to keep up essentially a one-sided conversation while also not dying to the alien and also, you know, finding funny, pithy, and interesting things. Yes, the no charge baton thing is a pretty sizable task. Alright, let's connect to the camera. Interestingly enough, I could just go through that door. Just immediately aggro the guy. That'd be pretty funny.
Unidentified stations.
No! Bastard. I was hoping that was quiet enough, but it was not. For God's sakes, do it quietly. Yeah, that's not really an android I can sneak past, because he's standing right in front of the computer that I need.
Keep your head together. You can do it.
Thanks. Very motivational game. I appreciate it. I've always wondered if you can soft lock the game by accidentally walking through a one-way gate after locking enough of those doors.
And for God's sake, do it quietly.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Seegson's been trying to sell that whole outfit for years, along with Sebastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security is still online.
Okay, enough talk now, Waits.
If this thing just showed up in orbit around Earth today, it would be a wonder of engineering. It'd be something that, it would be an accomplishment completely unimaginable to human beings today. And yet, in the context of the world of aliens, it's a broken down old junker station, the equivalent of an oil rig that nobody wants anymore, sitting in the middle of the ocean that's got one hell of a roach problem. Okay, so 3 is the flamethrower.
Better connected Sebastopol.
See, I haven't gone anywhere I'm not supposed to be.
Facility link re-enabled.
Okay.
Power restored to local breakers.
Where can I find the power breakers, Waits?
I see one in the analysis labs. The other's in the decontamination room.
See, analysis labs in the decon room. I think I can... Yeah, I can go through that door to the left. That'll be nice. Fuck you. Oh, this room I remember. That's concerning. See, some rooms I remember just sort of mechanically, because you do have to go through them quite a bunch. Others I remember viscerally. This is one of the latter ones. Especially... Okay, that's why I remember viscerally. Passcode required. Come on. Well, alrighty then. Two 743. Oh, yep, a Nostromo log in there. So this is a... Yeah. It's part of the late game scavenger hunt. Good, good. Okay. Nah, worth it in case I die and have to reload. Trail of blood leading to a pipe. That's always right, that's always a promising sign. Sounds like he's still in the pipes, not clomping around. Which is fine. Alright. Leads to an ID tag. Huh. Huh. He died via gunshot wounds. Interesting. So, like, he crawled in here to hide and then died. That's very depressing. I'm sorry that happened to you, man. Distribution. Door starts with a D2. Let's see if that takes me to decon. Should be able to get through one of those things too. Oh yeah, the gimmick of this area is there's a pipe heading all the way up and down this area. Meaning right across that wall is some traversable space. The trick is I can't access it from this room. I have to go out and then take a left. Which all things considered is fine. Now, did I just screw myself by not saving? Potentially. Potentially. But I also don't want to risk going back because then the alien could drop down in here and what the hell am I going to do after that? Yeah, these decontamination room tunnels are, or not decontamination room, materials transfer tunnels are very, very convenient. Because it means I don't have to worm my way through all of these tiny and annoying labs. Mr. Camera, bring me a dream, dun, 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 make him the cutest that I've ever seen. What is an exoplanet solution? Is that good? Oh yes, stun baton charge. I'll take that. Yep, and then I gotta go do this fucking puzzle. First, I'm gonna burn through this door, figure out what's behind it, maybe some goodies. Maybe hunt for a save point outside of that room. I don't think there is one on this map, though. Just leads to this office. I guess they want to harvest Jovian gas. All right. That tracks. How do you not make money harvesting shit from space, though? I mean... I'm just going to make the assumption that if you have the level of technology where you can fly you know, between different solar systems, you have pretty much free travel. Come in, you bitch. Fuck. Great. Game wants to be difficult. You're panicking. No, I'm more just worried about losing progress. Thankfully, I know he's on the ground, and I don't have to worry about vents. Sometimes the artifice of this game does peek its head in. Like, I think if he's aware enough of Ripley to know where I am, like to know that I'm in this room or that someone's in this room, you know, he'd be able to kill me. And if I'm actually able to evade him, shouldn't he like disperse around the station? And I know you can make the argument that, oh, this is because, you know, there's multiple aliens, it's just an illusion, you're only fighting the one. And yeah, that does track, I guess, but still, in the moment of gameplay, it really does feel like he's smart enough, or like the game is telling him just enough so that he knows kind of where you are, but not like to the room you're in. Like as an example, it was really annoying going through medical and you just hear him constantly follow you. Like, he won't ever go back to the same places where you were, even though you haven't aggroed him whatsoever. Oh yeah, that guy's alive. That's great. gotta get both. Okay, yep. Alright, so here's the gimmick. I gotta activate this Seegson robot, which I don't remember if it's hostile or not. Probably is hostile, because I'm not where I'm supposed to be. But it...
Maintenance check request in Sector C12. Received and confirmed. A service caretaker is
Yeah,
on its
it's
way.
gonna stand at the computer. It's gonna keep it under control so I can activate the 2 switches. With those 2 switches flipped, I should be able to go through the open door to distribution.
To lava phase 2. Yes.
That's it. Elevator's online, Ripley.
Got it.
You're headed for a place called Project KG-348. Let me know when you're there.
We got plenty of flamethrower fuel. I think I will skip traipsing through the tunnels. All right. Down the stairs. So you go. Be very quiet. Now what killed you? Looks like a bullet. Jesus. See, this is exactly the shit I'm talking about. I hadn't aggroed him in a solid 3 rooms, and yet he had just decided, hey, yeah, I know where you are. I know vaguely where you are, and I'm just gonna loiter here. Woo! Get wrecked! Alright. That worked out better than I had expected. One minor flaw. Getting
Wait,
sleepy.
Is it still after you?
I think so.
I got a plan. Head for the labs.
So, it should be a surprise to no one watching this that Waits is a bastard. So, of course, he's got some bastardly plan. Joviality disgusts me. There is a section of the Gemini exoplanet's lab that can be broken off. It's designed to be used, like, I think it's designed to be dropped partially into the gas giant atmosphere. And so Waits' idea is, let's trap the alien on that. Which is both a, you know, good idea, but also, you know, Guess who's gonna get stuck in the thing as you get hurtled out into the black abyss of space? It's me. It's me. It's always me. Again, this is not a bad looking game. I'm aware there's stuff, or my objective is in the other direction. I'm mostly just looking for goodies at this point. Interesting, it loops all the way back around. And also opening up alternative paths. Oh. Alternative paths. Doors just friggin' open. Good job, Kevin. Your brain is operating at peak efficiency today. Or those cameras from Apollo. They're just sitting there watching me. Yeah. Alien got him. I mean, I'm always fascinated with the stories of places like this as they're in the midst of collapse. You know, Bioshock, System Shock. This sort of game, you always come through after everyone's dead. And it's a little bit of archaeology.
Bring it back online, and systems can reconnect.
You never get a complete picture. Ooh, get a detachable external module. Yes, that's where I am right now. You never get a complete picture of what happened, and there's so much interesting nuance. You know, how exactly did the waves of fear and paranoia propagate? Did people hide and were picked off? Were there scavengers fighting? You know, how did this robot get here? Because it looks like something horrible happened to it. Okay, let me actually talk through where I'm about to go, because this is another one of those places that's just burned into my brain forever. So it's a loop, kind of. You've got the two inner areas, and of course the place where you have to restore power to the lab is furthest from the exit. There's also an emergency air dock right here. Ultimately, you think I'm going to have to sneak all the way down through here, up to here, hit the power, and then sneak all the way back while the alien stays in here, then go up the elevator and escape. What's actually going to happen is I'm going to hit the power button, and then Waits is just going to yeet my ass into space. At which point I have to make it to the emergency airlock, cursing at him all the time, as is tradition, so that I can get suited and escape. So I will be making extensive use of these tunnels to get back through here later. The main goal right now is I want to trigger an android now before I detach the station. Let's see. Oh yeah, this door is closed, so I have to make my way all the way back here, hit the door, and then hit the eject point. So I'll be back. But there's, right next to the emergency airlock, there is an alien. Not an alien. You can tell, I always play this game at night, and I always turn into a gibbering idiot. There is a seasoned synthetic that is playing dead on the ground, right there. I'm going to walk up to it, and I'm going to aggro it, because killing it now is better than killing it when the alien's chasing me and I'm trying to escape later.
I can make
go. Ta-da! Nah, no loot. Oh well. Pretty good for loot at the moment. Yeah, so the alien is in the pipes 5x5 for this section, or in this area. So he's present, but he's not active just yet. Might as well save my game before everything goes to shit. Right. Connect Sevastopol systems.
Now, reconnect the lab systems to Sevastopol from the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
Hazardous material being detected.
Right? Except that. Where did you go? Oh, I guess technically, yeah, that is a vent, isn't it? All right. Now, what did Wash say? Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Yeah. So I'm gonna get the surprise somewhere around here. Right now I just want this guy to fuck off.
Attention. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
Good, this is the correct way.
I'm sorry, Ripley.
You bastard! Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal!
No! Don't fucking do this to me!
This game. Okay. It's just me and him, and I can't kill him, but it'd be fucked if I let him get to me with that when I have any flamethrower fuel remaining.
Fuck.
instantly teleports into... Yeah, she just instantly teleports into the city. All right. So on first playthrough, you think, okay, got the alien off the station, that bastard. And the game kind of runs with that for a while. The next, like, 3 missions, I think, are entirely composed of hiding from androids and some people in the Solomon's habitation area. You don't actually figure out the secret until you get down to engineering.
Can anyone hear me?
Ripley, is that you?
Yes, wait. Me, you son of a bitch. You locked me in. You blew the lab into space.
I had no choice. No choice at all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off the station. By any means necessary.
Yeah. Use me as bait. Leave me to die.
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It goddamn worked. I got that thing. Jettisoned it into the gas giant. The station's safe.
There's that. And there's the fact that you're a heartless bastard. I'm heading back to the Bureau. We can discuss your methods there. Ripley out.
I'd be pissed too. I mean, I'd put a bullet in Waits, but you know, specifically were I Ripley in this situation. And because the game wants to maintain the fiction that there are no other aliens on board, you can't actually aggro the alien for a while, or any of the ambient aliens for a while. Like, they won't show up in any of the missions. It's just humans and robots for a while. Oh yeah, I remember this area. We're back in the spaceflight terminal. This might actually be a kind of good point to spear off from the beaten path and do a little bit of exploration. Could be fun. Oh yeah. Oh.
Be advised, Apollo has raised a hazard containment alert to level Omega. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You gotta point her through the head. Okay. Yeah. Ah, spaceflight. I remember you well. I remember the baggage claim room, too, weirdly. There are no jump scares. It's just a surprisingly undecorated room. And some loot. Always some... Okay. Let's see, is there anything? Right, there's a recording here that you're supposed to listen to on your first way through. Locked, yeah. Oh yeah, that's locked by a plasma torch, not an ion torch door, so I can't even get through to there until very, very far into the game, unfortunately. I think that's the only Nostromo log I've ever actually collected, because it's almost on your beaten path. Oh, crap. Punk ass bitch. Yeah, with that Axel's special touch, I can't get into that elevator. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and don't throw Molotovs if you're too close to the target you're throwing the Molotov at. Learn that one the hard way.